Welcome back to the Teach for the Heart podcast, where we tackle teaching challenges from a biblical perspective. Today, I'm going to start off with an apology, and that is I neglected to share with you guys this news a little bit earlier. So I'm actually a little bit late to the party sharing this news with you, but I wanted to, as soon as I realized that, I wanted to hop right on here and fill you guys in. And that is that our brand new 2024-2025, that feels surreal to say, Teacher Planner, Pray and Plan is now available to order at teachfortheheart.com/planner. And I want to tell you today a little bit, if you're not familiar with the planner, I'll tell you a little bit about it. And then I have some really exciting updates. So if you haven't seen any of this, haven't heard about this yet, I definitely want to make sure you know all about the planner this year. So if you're not familiar with Pray and Plan, it's really a unique planner. It's the only planner I know of that's specifically designed for Christian teachers and really incorporates both elements. It's designed for teachers, but it incorporates so many spiritual elements. So there are Bible verses on almost every page. There is place to pray, which is why it's called Pray and Plan, right? So there's places to put your prayer requests down right next to where you're planning your practical to-do. So we really wanted to take and bring God into our planning and have scripture throughout so it would remind you of God's truths and encourage your heart day to day as you use the planner. We've also been really intentional with the planner and tried to incorporate a lot of elements to help you have balance and manage your time well. One of the things we say about this planner is we want it to help you prioritize the things that really matter most. And not just at school, but also at home and in your spiritual walk. So it's really designed around that, helping you know what to prioritize and what matters most. You can check out the planner and see exactly what it looks like at teachfortheheart.com/planner. So that's kind of our goal around the planner. The other thing we wanted to do is just make it really, really beautiful. We wanted it to be something that would be enjoyed and a pleasure to use. We wanted to make it spiritual, practical, and beautiful. And I think we've really accomplished it this year. Honestly, this year, I think it's the most beautiful planner we've ever put together for two reasons. Number one, I love this cover. I think it honestly might be my favorite one that we've ever come up with. And then number two, this year we worked with a local artist that's our friend, and she actually did custom artwork, custom illustrations for each of the scripture pages. If you're not familiar, we have a page each month that features a scripture, and it always has kind of beautiful artwork around it. But this year, she really outdid herself, this artist, and it's just really beautiful illustrations that you can either just enjoy, or if you'd like to color, it's a great opportunity to color. So the planner is, I personally think, extra beautiful this year, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. Now, another thing that we've done this year is we have expanded the offerings of Pray and Plan to include two versions that are smaller and lighter. Because one of the feedback that we got a lot was that the planner is pretty big. And that is absolutely true. And we still have the big version because some of you guys love it. This year, we're calling the full version the Ultimate Planner. Because some of you want to do lesson planning in your planner, and you also want to do your daily to-dos, and you just want that big planner with everything in one place. So that planner is not going anywhere. It is available. It is called the Ultimate. And then the other version that we've had in previous years is basically that planner, but without lesson planning pages. So that's designed for teachers that say, I don't need to do my lesson plans in my planner. I do them on the computer, or I don't need to do lesson plans, but I still want to plan my to-dos. That version is still available as well. And that is called the Deluxe Planner. So we have the Ultimate and the Deluxe, but this year we have two additional versions. So the first additional version is called the Lesson Planner. So we had a lot of you say, okay, I want to do my lesson plans, but I actually don't want to do my daily to-dos. I just want to do lesson planning in this planner. So now we have a lesson planner, which taking out all those to-do pages saves a lot of weight. It makes it a lot thinner and easier and more convenient. So the lesson planner is a lot thinner than the Ultimate, which is the only lesson planning option we had in previous years. And then finally, I'm super excited about this one. We have a mini planner. So the mini, most of the planners use pages that are kind of full size, 8.5 by 11 size pages. The minis, the pages in there are 6 by 9. And this one is not for lesson planning. It's only daily to-dos, and it's like shrunk down. So it really is an incredibly convenient little size. It's less than a pound, nice and small, very easy to throw into a backpack or a book bag. or a purse or even, and to bring with you back and forth to school. So those are our 4 main versions of Pray and Plan. We also have a printable version, which is great for, first of all, for those of you that are international. And so it's, kind of cost prohibitive to ship a physical book to your country. But it also is great for if those of you that love disc binding, you say, man, I want to disc bind it. So you can get it, you can print it out yourself and disc bind it or put it in a binder. Or if you say, man, I like to take a planner, but I like to add in my own pages. Well, the printable allows you to kind of mix and match and do with it what you'd like. And then another thing new this year is a digital version. So that's another request we had, was for a hyperlinked digital planner for use with note software like GoodNotes or something like that. So if you love software like that, you wanted an actual digital planner, we now have a version designed for that. There's a lot more updates that I don't have time to tell you about, but I'll share just one more, and that is our Year at a Glance page. I just had a friend say today, I'm so excited about that new feature. It is, depending on which book you get, depends on the number of pages, but there's some pages in the front that are designed to do a year at a glance. In other words, almost like scope and sequence. People call it different things, but it gives you space to kind of do at a glance, bird's eye view of what you want to plan for the entire year for your classes. So I think you guys will find that extra page a super great addition. If you're wondering, when is this planner available? Well, I'm actually recording it exactly on the day that pre-orders are closing. So pre-orders are closing Thursday, April 25th. But that does not mean that you can't get the planner. We do a pre-order period to help us know how many to order. We also have, it helps us know how many to order from the planner. And we promise that all of those will be available to people before July starts. But if you order soon, yours will almost for sure also be in that first shipment. So if you order early May, late April, your planner should go out in that first shipment as well, barring unforeseen circumstances. The planner will likely be available throughout the summer, but it's just a situation where when we run out, that might be it. It's not very cost effective to order more. We kind of have to order one big batch up front. In some cases, we can get a few more, but it's just limited amounts available. So if there's a certain version you really want, we recommend ordering it now so that you know you get it, you have it ready to go before the school year starts. But if you get it, you love it, a friend says, oh, can I get one? Just have them check out teachfortheheart.com/planner. It really just depends how quickly they go or how many we decide to order will just depend on how long they're available. So I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about Pray and Plan. There's so much more that I could share. Maybe I'll come back and share some of the story behind it another time. But for now, thank you so much for listening. I hope you'll check it out. And if it's not for you, but you know friends or colleagues that you think would enjoy it, we would really appreciate you sharing it with them. We do want this planner to bless as many teachers as possible. Once again, the link to check it out, teachfortheheart.com/planner. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to speaking with you again soon. In the meantime, teachers, remember, God is at work in you and through you, and He's using you to make a difference. Keep your eyes on Him and teach for the heart.